Hello, I'm Karis Evans and welcome to Sign 7 News, bringing you the latest stories from the last week in the sign and wide format print industries. This week, Innova Solutions celebrates 20 years in business, ADXBA completes merger with Astra Signs, Ocean Outdoor talks plans for BFI IMAX, and Mystery Sign sends message in Russia. First, supplier of bonding tapes, materials and adhesives, Innova Solutions, is celebrating 20 years in business. To celebrate the milestone, the company is commemorating its achievements so far and is setting the ambitious target of achieving a turnover of £10 million in the next 5 years. The founder says building positive long-term relationships have been key to the business's success. Next, digital signage solution provider ADXBA and bespoke architectural signage company Astra Signs have merged to create a full-service provider of both traditional and digital signage solutions. The companies will ultimately operate under one brand, while at the same time maintain their existing identities and premises for the foreseeable future. Now, with out-of-home making a big comeback due to the effects of COVID-19, many companies have been expanding advertising locations. Premium out-of-home company, Ocean Outdoor, is one company that has built on its impressive catalogue with the renewal of the BFI contract. At the recent Reinventing the BFI IMAX event in London, we spoke to Joint Managing Director Phil Hall, who told us more.
So we're very proud of the work that we've done with the BFI over the last 16 years, and recently after a competitive tender we renewed our relationship. So we have a further 5 years of representing the IMAX and hopefully another 5 years after that at the BFI's discretion. So really the event today was about getting the media community together, celebrating that fact, but also talking about the art of the possible. So we're celebrating previous campaigns that have run on the IMAX, also looking forward and looking at the incredible technological innovation that's taken place over the last couple of years and how we can make the IMAX even more engaging for clients. I think one of the really exciting things that the technological innovation for the IMAX has led to is it's an opportunity for our suppliers as well. It's always been it's a fascinating thing to actually post as a paper and paste site that looks incredible, and we've always accentuated that with lighting. And now we're really taking it to the next level. So there's opportunities there for LED mesh, even more specialised lighting, using live data to really accentuate the newness and the relevance of the IMAX like never before. So I think it's definitely good news for advertisers, but it's also good news for suppliers as well. I think what we've seen over the last 10 years or so is real advancement. There's been an advancement from the creative community in terms of what is possible on our sites, and that has led to really good pressure on suppliers to match the ambition in terms of delivery. So the days of having an old paper and paste site and it was pasted and done are largely over. You know, we were never really that sort of business anyway. We're always looking to innovate, to use the latest techniques, and whether that be lighting or the materials that we're using for the artwork, we're pushing new boundaries, and I think that's going to be great news for suppliers. We're seeing the growth of digital out of home. There's no let up in that. People want all the creativity that you can use from digital out of home. But within traditional out of home, the super premium sites, exactly like the BFI IMAX, are still incredibly well demanded. There's a real appetite there. And I think part of that is the fact that it's a great creative canvas, but you can also share campaigns socially. And clients only want to do that on the best sites out there. So the IMAX certainly falls into that category, and there's an awful lot of demand for it. Just really happy to be out here, meeting our customers, meeting our suppliers, talking to people about our sites. What we're really happy about is since the pandemic ended, there's been a real surge of excitement and revenue into out of home. And so we think that the industry came into the COVID epidemic in rude health, really. There was lots of opportunity, and as we've come out of it, we're seeing that opportunity be realised. So we're very bullish about the future for out of home.
And finally, artwork using built-up letters to spell out the word Zamostim, which means we will replace in Russian, has appeared in St. Petersburg, Russia. Each letter in the word represented an international brand that has ceased operations in Russia in response to the country's invasion of Ukraine. After being attacked by protesters, the sign has now been removed. That's all for this week's Sign 7 news, but for now you can stay up to date with all the news in the industry at signlink.co.uk. View much more video content over on our Sign 7 News YouTube channel, or join in with the conversation on Twitter and LinkedIn. We'll see you next week.